Hey ladies, let's talk about imposter syndrome. I was just reading the messages from earlier and Kate mentioned that you have imposter syndrome, and I thought I'll just come on and just do a little talk about that. So I did a talk this morning in a school and it was about body confidence. It was one of my workshops. So I've done it a few times now. I'm confident in it, although I still get a bit nervous, which I reframed to excitement, because actually I'm really excited. I'm excited to share this message. I'm excited to have the opportunity to stand in front of people. I'm excited that people are also passionate about the work that I'm doing and see the value in it, that they've asked me to do that and they've paid me to do that. Imposter syndrome and how it relates. The first time that I ever did a talk, I felt not necessarily inauthentic, but I felt that I wasn't, the inner critic, the self-doubt came up and said, who do you think you are? No one wants to see this. You're going to make a fool of yourself. And all of these voices that come up to stop me from doing it, to make me feel extra nervous, because it says, if I listen to you, I won't bother going, I won't bother doing it. I will stay stuck, I will stay safe, I will stay at home, and I won't put myself out there. Therefore, I can't be judged, I can't be hated, I can't get it wrong. And my life just says exactly what it is. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. And so the inner critic comes up, and this feeling of the imposter syndrome, because we step into a zone that is unknown and we think, is this really us? Who am I to be doing this? Who do I think I am? You know, but actually you're never going to be that person until you step into that zone. Everything you did it for the first time once. You didn't know that you could do it. You were an imposter. You tried something, you walked the walk, and then it became who you were. So as a public speaker, there was a time I wasn't a public speaker. And I remember thinking, looking at the list actually online, what are people's biggest fears? And public speaking is the second fear under death, death being number one. And even in reading that, I gave myself so much more fear, thinking it is such a thing to be scared of. Everyone's scared of it, therefore it's a valid thing to be scared of. And I heightened my own fear. And I didn't call myself a public speaker because I hadn't spoken before. And all I needed to do was call myself it, even if I felt like an imposter. Fake it till you make it. Call myself a public speaker. Step in front of people and speak. Now I'm a public speaker. Yeah, however it goes, I'm going to learn from it. And even if it all goes wrong, I'm going to have an amazing story to tell my grandchildren one day. You know, so I don't think there is necessarily a way of getting over imposter syndrome. We just have to walk the walk. And like confidence, you fake it until you make it. And just be aware of the narrative that you say to yourself. So if I was to continue to say to myself, I'm not a public speaker, therefore I'm always in imposter syndrome. I'm always not being authentic and genuine and being who I am. So say who you are, label yourself, something that resonates with you. I am a public speaker. Kate, whatever it was, the job that you're doing, I am that person. I am entitled to be here. I was given the job. Somebody believed in me to do it. The only difference is you somewhere inside doesn't believe it. So just match those two together and you've got this. If anyone resonates with this, comment below. Let's chat. Bye for now.